One of the problems in this part of the world is how the weather changes from one minute to the next, and I think when I started to speak just now it was dark and overcast. Now it's sunny and windy, so it'll probably be snowing by the time I finish this particular clip. Now, things here which I think I can point out. First of all, to the rocks, whereas the river here is very wide, quite shallow, and there's not many places where it can be used for navigation, as can be seen by the entry buoys. This channel down there, I don't know if that's going to come out now, but there is one. You've got buoys marking the road, if you like, the way to follow, and these rocks have been the site of many disasters in the past. And next thing I want to mention is some wonderful bird sounds. Now, those who know my films will know that I'm a bit of an ornithologist. So much of a bit of one, I've forgotten what even the name of the bird that's making that sound, but no doubt that somebody will remind me. At the same time, we can also hear, above the clattering of the wind on the railings, we can hear the sound of the birds turning over the rocks, seeking crustaceans or whatever it is they're looking for. And there's two species which I do like. The first one is the cormorant, which I love, the graceful bird, and particularly those here on the North Sea. The second one I want to mention is the oyster catcher. I can see an oyster catcher now sort of walking along and turning over pebbles and things to eat. The next thing I want to mention is it's the smell of the salt water, the sea and the seaweed, and this is something of this very nature that I've only really experienced in the United Kingdom and in Western France and Brittany, and it's got something which I think is utterly unique. Perhaps it's a species of algae, seaweed, which I don't really know which ones, what they're called. There's a little view to South Shields, North Shields there, sorry. South Shields, and coming around, there we see the mouth of the River Tyne, and when the next time somebody mentions taking coals to Newcastle, and say you've got to see the film where it happened, because the coal ships used to come down here and go to London. Well, not just from here, there's other places as well. They're coming genuinely from Newcastle down this river here. Now here we have a dolphin pub, and outside it we have this huge jawbone, which I believe is that of a blue whale, and that the whale itself would have to be around 30 meters long to actually have a jawbone that size. Now 30 meters, takes a distance that further than that brick building there. It's pretty big. No, it's about that size, that brick building there, in fact. And that was found in the North Sea, only about 32-35 kilometres from here. Coming around, we've got a mooring post. Well, I presume it's a model of a mooring post from the river. Finally, we have a view of Quay on the Tyne from the north, and a little cutter going up the Tyne River. So this pub's called the Wooden Doll, and it is named, I think, after a tradition whereby there would be wooden dolls on the quay front or something like that, because sailors believed it would give them luck if they took a bit of it. And so you'd have there would be a big wooden doll, and people would help themselves to a bit of wood from it. And, after a while, it would become useless, would be unrecognisable, so it would have to be replaced. I think there's been 6 wooden dolls here or something since the beginning of the 19th century, or some 7, maybe 8 or whatever. Every 30 years or so they need to be replaced. So anyway, so the pub's named itself after that, and let's turn around again. So it's got some wonderful views, hasn't it?